Melinda, and I came from a pretty average home, good childhood with mom and dad. Mom didn't work, dad had a good job, brother and sister. We attended church. I did accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior and was baptized. But when my parents divorced, I started acting out. I started experimenting with drugs and alcohol at about age 13 and was experimenting with sex at age 15. I had a steady boyfriend and I became pregnant right away. My mother guessed that I was pregnant, and she and my father took me to a doctor and they confirmed. I know I was at least 8 weeks. It was decided right then and there that I was going to have an abortion. There was no discussion. I don't remember having any discussion about any choices for myself. I just know that this was something that was just going to make it go away. They put me on birth control pills afterwards, and it really messed with my hormones, my cycles, and everything felt to me in my body that I was pregnant again. So in my fear, I convinced my boyfriend to run away from home with me, and we were just going to start our own family at age 16. Our parents quickly put a stop to that and brought us back home, but by then I was pregnant again because I had stopped taking the pill. And of course my dad paid for another abortion. I stayed on the pill, made it through high school, but right after high school I decided to get married, and I did, and we had kids. They had 2 beautiful daughters. My husband drank a lot, and that marriage ended in divorce. During that time, though, my father had gone through AA and recovery, and he recognized my need maybe for recovery, and I started going to Al-Anon, and I did complete a 12-step program and went there many years. And during this time, I started going back to church, rediscovering my relationship with God and Jesus, and I learned about the Pregnancy Help Center in our area. I wanted to volunteer there, so I went over there and talked to people and found out that they required us to go through a recovery program regarding our past abortions. I, at the time, didn't really feel like I needed that recovery because I'd gone through my 12-step program and thought I'd done everything I needed to do. I did believe, and I do believe, in the grace of God, and all my sins are forgiven, but I never addressed the need to forgive myself. That was the biggest part of my next step in recovery. I did a recovery program through the center. We studied scriptures that took us through anger and denial and need for forgiveness and acceptance. And now I've completed training so that I may also help other women go through this recovery program so that they can have healing from their past abortions. And what I would like to say to parents of a pregnant teen is that if your daughter conceives, she's a mother right then. Whether she chooses to raise her baby, if she places that baby for adoption, or if she aborts her baby, her life will never be the same. Won't you provide the love and support that she needs to choose life?